Today we will meet the richest man who ever lived. Mansa Musa's wealth adjusted for inflation would be way more than 400 billion. His wealth adjusted for inflation would be way more than Jeff Bezos, Elon Musk, Bill Gates, and even more than the world's top 10 billionaires combined. So without further ado, let's get into it. Mansa Musa was born in 1280 in the small West African kingdom of Mali. His father was the king of Mali, and when his father died, Musa took the throne. Musa's empire covered huge parts of modern-day Mali, Senegal, Gambia, Guinea, Niger, Burkina Faso, and even parts of Egypt and Libya. When Musa took over the reign of Mali, it was one of the largest empires in the world, with massive gold and salt mines. Gold was so abundant in Mali that it practically had no value at all. It was used to make everyday items like plates and cups, while other empires and kingdoms in Europe and Asia were struggling to get their hands on gold. The people of Mali were literally stepping on it. Even though Mansa's empire was extremely wealthy, he wanted more. He led military expeditions all across Africa, conquering new lands and collecting gold, and by 1308, Mansa's empire stretched from the Atlantic Ocean to the Arabian Sea. Mansa's empire was not just powerful militarily, but it was also culturally and religiously diverse. Muslims, Christians, and even Jews lived in relative peace in Mansa's empire. Mansa himself was Muslim but was known to be very tolerant of other religions. After conquering vast amounts of land, Mansa set out to conquer Mecca. He assembled an army of 60,000 men and set out on a 4,000-mile journey. However, after marching for 4 months, Mansa's army had to turn back due to lack of supplies. Even though Mansa didn't reach Mecca, he built one of the largest mosques in the world in the city of Timbuktu. During Mansa's reign, the city of Timbuktu became one of the largest cities in the world, with a population of around 100,000 people. To put that into perspective, at the time, London only had about 8,000 people living in it. Mansa built universities, mosques, palaces, and libraries, all across his empire. He commissioned the construction of the famous Kumbi Salaha Mosque, which is still standing to this day. Mansa also founded the city of Gaul, which became an important center for Islamic learning. Mansa was a devout Muslim, and he wanted to spread Islam throughout Africa. He sent missionaries all across his empire and even beyond to places like North Africa and the Middle East. Mansa's efforts led to the rapid spread of Islam in Africa, and today, around 50% of Africans are Muslims. After ruling for 30 years and minting over 100 tons of gold, Mansa passed away in 1337. His empire was so vast and wealthy that even after his death, it remained one of the richest empires in the world for decades.